What's up, guys? Welcome to DC Explores. This is Christopher, and in today's vlog, it's all about my 8 weeks shredded or to get lean program. So, I'm gonna discuss all about like the nutrition, the plan, the exercise, the rest, and everything that I'm gonna do for the next 8 weeks. So, today's the day one, and without wasting any time, I'm gonna go ahead and take my weight and also measure my fat. So before I do that, I always wanted to show that this is how I look relaxed without flexing, and it's morning, so that's why I'm not bloated, or else it's gonna be a little bit more bloated and you won't be able to see a trace of abs also. So this is me without flexing it, and that's how I look. And once I flex it so that you can get a reference, this is how I look once I flex. And this is what social media does. So I'm gonna climb on the weighing scale and check my weight. Also, weighing scale is not the only way to measure progress. We're also gonna check my fat percent using a body fat caliper. That will be next. Before that, let's just get on this. So this is my weight. So we've got our weight done. The next thing is to measure the fat. So we're gonna do that using this caliper. So it's the easiest way. You just pinch the fatty areas, get the reading, check in the chart, and that corresponds to the fat percent, and then take an average of 3 to 4 readings. So normally, what I saw on Google and what I've been doing in the past is taking readings from like 4 areas like chest, stomach, legs, calves, or arms. So the areas where you store more fat, those are the areas that you should target, so that you know like where you are you losing fat from those areas or no. So that is it. And yeah, let's go ahead and check the readings. I have the caliber along with me, and before taking readings, I wanted to just share that the readings over here are not final. Like the readings that you take need to be checked in the chart, and there you'll get the fat percent. So don't blindly just go with the reading and decide that okay, over here it's showing 10, so your fat percent for that area is 10. It's not. It will be a little higher from the reading that you get. Like for example, if I get that my chest reading is 10, so the corresponding value based on the chart, where it's bifurcated based on the sex and the age, might show a little higher, maybe 13, 14, or 15, 16. So as you are older, you might get a higher fat percent in that chart, and as you are younger, you might get lower. So do check that out. Be mindful about the chart and don't blindly go and take reading. It might mess up your entire fat percent. Moving on to the first meal of the day, I'm gonna get some pancakes done. So what I've put is half a banana, 3 eggs, a scoop of whey protein, and oats. You can add a little milk and it will be nice soft. Today I feel like having something crispy, so I'm gonna skip the milk. So this is one of the breakfast to-go breakfast for me, and it's pretty easy. It's just a little time consuming, but yeah, I have these when I have a little more time and not a more overload. So that's it. So I'm ready with my pan. I've just put a little bit of olive oil, like maybe 1 teaspoon, and just spread it across. And I'm just gonna get my batter and just get started with the pancakes. So now it's all about patience, waiting for the right time to flip it. Normally, the cue I take is when the bubbles start coming out. Like for example, like you can see the bubbles starting up. So I think it's the right time to flip it over, or else it gets a little bit burnt. And also like keep the flame on the medium side or the lower side, then it's cooked nicely and evenly. So it's flipped properly. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some because it's gonna be a repetitive process for another 2, 3. So guys, I've got some free time from my work, so I'm gonna go and prep my lunch. So for lunch today, I have some salmon. The salmon is just gonna be like air fried. It's a very quick recipe. I'm just gonna put some salt, pepper, and some spices and throw them in the air fryer, and it tastes so good. Uh, and other than that, for carbs, I'm gonna have some sweet potato. Normally, I like the sweet potato baked, but today I don't have time, so I'm just gonna boil them up. And maybe if I have some vegetables in the refrigerator, so I'm gonna stir fry them, or else that's gonna be a big skip for today. And later we'll discuss about the nutrition, like for the first week, second week, third week, and so on. How I'm gonna like go through it. So there's gonna be some changes that I'm gonna do week by week. It's gonna be a slow start, and then we're gonna go dive deep in the shredding phase. So that's one cue that I've learned over the years, that you shouldn't go all out. You should make a slow transition when you're uh, moving on from a bulk to cut or a maintenance to cut. So this is my marination. It's nothing but just salt, pepper, some paprika, and garlic powder, onion powder. That's it. And these are my sweet potatoes that I'm gonna wash and boil them up. So while the salmon is being cooked inside in the air fryer, let's discuss about the nutrition plan that I'm gonna follow. So I'm gonna keep it very simple. I'm gonna go in a calorie deficit, but obvious. So how I'm gonna do is like an incremental approach. I'm gonna go with a slow incremental approach of the deficit. So initially, I have taken down notes of my BMR, fat percent, and my weight, and based on that, I have created a deficit on the total calories that I burn in a day. That includes my resting calories and my workout calories, and then I'm going to create a deficit over there. So that's pretty much it. In terms of macros, I'm going to stick around protein to be around 200 grams. That's because of my body weight and my height. And then carbs around again 200, 170 to 200, and fat around 80 or less. So that is my macros roughly, but these might change over the week. And this is a rough estimate for the initial week, because the initial week is nothing but a smooth transition week to the fat loss program. Later it's going to get more difficult. I'm going to keep craving more carbs and more food because I like to eat, and that's what gonna happen. So let's see how disciplined I am and how consistent I can be. I've lately just like done a little bit minor tweaks here and there, and I've lost fat. So this time I've taken a proper approach which I had followed initially during my 2017 shred, which was a very rookie shred because I lost a lot of muscle. But this time, based on the knowledge I have gained and still learning, I think I'll be able to retain a lot of muscle and stay shredded. So I guess that's enough of my gyan for today. It's time to go to the gym and do my workout. Today I'm mostly gonna train shoulders, do some stretching, and do some cardio. So that's on my plate for today, and I'm excited. So this is my snack meal just before hitting the gym. It's nothing but Greek yogurt, half a scoop of protein powder just to increase the protein content, and some chia and almonds. That's it. Keeping it as simple as it is, and that's how it looks. It doesn't look very appetizing, but it tastes really good. So don't go by looks. So finally, I'm done with my workout. So I did shoulders. Now I've come here to do my cardio. So I'm gonna do just some jump ropes for 10-15 minutes, and I'll be done. So in shoulders, I did 3 exercises of 5 to 6 sets, and I just stuck to some compound movements. That is like the shoulder press, and then I did some lateral raises, and I did the red delt flies. So that's pretty much it. And after this, I'm going to do cardio and some stretch if required.
So that's about the today's workout. But in the shredded program for 8 weeks, what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna add a little bit of cardio, um, like every day or maybe alternate days, and I'm gonna start training core. Like I've stopped training core since a long time, so I'm gonna add core exercises too, and a little bit of more cardio, so that I can burn more calories, and that's pretty much it. The rest of the schedule is going to still be the same. That is like I'm going to stick to like chest, triceps, shoulder, core, and stretching together, and back biceps and legs. So that's my schedule like. And then after one cycle is done, I take a rest day, and the same continues. I don't stick to a Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday kind of schedule. I just follow this schedule of chest, triceps, back biceps, shoulders, legs, and then take a rest day. That's how I'm gonna do for this 8 weeks too. So guys, I'm back home and it's time to prep for dinner. So I'm gonna cook some fried rice. For that, I have some chicken, then some broccoli and the bell pepper, and I'm gonna use the soy sauce and a little bit of fish sauce, and to cook 2 cups of cooked rice. So people who say that rice is bad, it's all false. You can have rice. It is just like any other carbohydrate source. If you combine it with other good rich nutrients, it's a very nice source of carbohydrates. So you can have any type of carbohydrates while cutting. It should just be under portion control. Be gracious with the amount of salt. It's okay to have few calories extra for taste. There was a time when I used to eat all boiled stuff. I wish I knew that you can eat tasty and lose weight. Hey guys, it's a sunny morning, and people in Toronto will be very happy because a couple of days it was gloomy, so everyone's gonna be very happy today. And which brings me back that I woke up full energetic and enthusiastic, as you can see on my face. It's because of recovery. Like, you need to sleep at least 8 hours. That's my motto for this 8 week spread, or in general, forever. Like, I don't like keeping alarms, but you need to keep an alarm for people who sleep more than 10 hours or so. So, for them, alarm's important. But in other scenarios, if you just sleep for like 6 hours or less, you need to make sure that you get rid of alarms and make a habit of sleeping for 8 to 9 hours. At least go with that mindset. It will help you recover. So recovery is not just about sleep. It is about being mentally healthy, living a stress-free life. I know it is difficult and sounds easy when I just say it out, but it is difficult. But you need to take some steps towards getting better, like not overtraining, trying to like have some movement, trying to breathe fresh air, going for walks, feeling positive. All these things, small things, constitute to a better mental health, and in turn will lead to better sleep and being positive, and in short, being healthy. So that's what I mean when I say like you need to recover and rest. I guess that's pretty much it for this video for the first day of my shredded vlog, and maybe I'll make a video after a couple of weeks or maybe a month so that we see some progress. It shouldn't be like I make a video now and I don't have any progress because of my already low fat percent. Like we calculated it yesterday, we took average of 4 areas, so the fat percent came out to be overall around 15%. So when you're already on a lower fat percent, it's difficult to lose fat like in a quick period of time. So that's why we're gonna make a vlog later. Till then, take care, stay safe, be happy, and share this video with as many people as you can.